All right, we are all set up, ready to go. Welcome everyone. I am Samantha. I am the bestest energy cleaner, the sassiest as well. I made some changes to my one-on-one sessions. Instead of separating the emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset, and all the other stuff that I know, it is all in one session, all the codes. I am continuing to learn. I am part of the Discover Healing educational program. And so instead of separating everything, I put everything in one session. And so when I'm talking to you, especially for the first time, and you're telling me what's going on, it'll be easier for me to be like, okay, let's do this, this, and this, and dive in. Now, if you just want to do one of the codes in one session, you can do that. But I just don't want to hold any restrictions in your session. So feel free to look below for timestamps if you wanted to poke around different techniques or different sessions that we have today. And if you want to work with me, all the information is in the description below. I am also live on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. So I will do my best to read out loud what you guys are saying to one another. But let's go ahead and just, I'll wait a little bit before everybody gets in here and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hey guys, what's up? How is everybody on this Tuesday? Spooky season has arrived. Have any of you guys seen or watched any spooky movies? Good morning, Nat. I am going to. I'm trying to build up the courage to watch paranormal activity. I don't do movies with ghosts. I can do demons. I can do anything else. It's just the ghosts I just can't do. So I'm kind of building up my confidence because ghosts don't really scare me as much, but I feel like that will be the the final boss if I have truly overcome my fear of ghosts. But so how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are also, I'm going to have the Reiki flowing today, and we're going to be using Adventurine. I fell in love with this last week, and I'm running with it. So if you notice that you're on fire, it's because of this. And I say this as I am wearing a sweater, and I told myself I would not wear a sweater, but it is what it is. So this will be working in the background. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's talk about what we're doing today, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We are, hold on, someone is, I'm doing very well. La la loo, how are you? La la loo. I'm doing very well. I redid my office, the background. Like it. I'm Samantha. I'm not Jesus, I'm Samantha. And so, yeah, so we have a new background. Alaska, wait a second, Alaska Young. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't seen you in years. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing very great. I'm doing very well. So let me just do a timestamp so this will be easier for me. All right, what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be doing energy healing. If you are just observing, you can get in on this secondhand healing. This energy is limitless. We're all connected. So if you notice that if I'm working on someone and you feel like I'm working on you, get in on that healing. A lot of people do have very powerful releases just by observing. So definitely get in on that. So we're going to be doing some emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset. All are different types of ways of releasing the past, the focus. The emotion code focuses on emotions, yours, absorbed, shared, prenatal, inherited, and past lives. The belief code focuses on the clusters of beliefs that you hold on to. So every single time you create an emotion and you hold on to it, it has a lot of information. You're still feeling the emotion. It's tied to the memory, and your subconscious mind will create a belief about you, other people in the world around you. And it's very organized, so I'll put them in little bins and so forth. And they are belief trees or belief systems. So they're just clusters of limiting beliefs, and emotions and experiences that are very similar to one another, and they become a powerhouse, and they really affect how you perceive your world, how you perceive yourself, and whether or not you go after your passions and live your best life. These also have a fuel source, so there can be imbalances fueling these belief trees, and these belief trees can be contributing to imbalances that you have in your body. So mind, body, soul, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then the body code has the emotion code and belief code within it, but it's very detailed with what you're holding on to. So it's literally everything that you can possibly have. They have emotional wellness, which is just like limiting beliefs, entities, all that fun stuff. Circulatory system, so your organs and your physical body. Toxins, pathogens, misalignments, so things are a little off in nutrition and lifestyle. There are subcategories within each category, so we're going to get very detailed with what you're holding on to. And again, I'm not digging up into your skeleton closet. It's just detailed with what type of imbalance. Is your stomach unhappy? Do you have a color imbalance? Do you have an entity, a limiting belief, and so forth? And then the body rhythm reset uses the belief code or the body code system, where we focus on your nervous system, your body's rhythm. Sometimes we have experiences that can knock our natural rhythm out of whack. Sometimes we just don't know how to process our stress very well, and it can cause our nervous system to go out of whack. So what we do is we focus on a couple of systems, and we just ask your subconscious mind, like, hey, is there kind of a conflict going on in our nervous system? And if it says yes, it normally does, then we're going to find out around what age it started. This can be from the beginning of time, your very early years, or it can be recent. Regardless of it's the earlier years or recent, we clear up everything from that age that's contributing to your dysregulated body state. Everything. It could be a process, especially in the teenage years. I noticed we're there for a little bit. We clear everything up, and then we see if there's any resistance or friction, kind of giving your subconscious mind that boost, kicking it into high gear, being like, go ahead, champ, go get them. So what's really unique about the body rhythm reset is anything that happened after the age we uncovered. So let's say 10 years old and you're 40 years old. Anything that happened after 10 years old that is being fueled or related to this will be cleared up. The processing can be very intense with this because your body goes immediately in the rest and recovery, and it starts clearing out. It is the biggest spring cleaning you will ever experience in your life. And so the processing can last up to a week or longer. People feel like they have flu-like symptoms, fatigue, emotions may surface, minor aches and pains, and so forth. You can't experience that with any of the codes, but the body rhythm reset just hits different. So if you wanted to work with me, these are mini sessions. They're discounted sessions compared to my one-on-one sessions. You have the option of doing emotion code, body code, belief code, or body rhythm reset. If you are on TikTok, just boot my face. It will take you to my link tree in my profile, and it is the top one. If you are on in YouTube, which I have not done this yet, hold on. Paste. You can sign up right there in the chat, or you can go in the description below. It's totally up to you. Okay, so now I'm gonna, and again, if you resonate with anything that's uncovered, you can get in on this secondhand healing and release as well. Always here for that secondhand healing. Riley and Leela are doing very well. You'll probably see them. They're feeling very spunky today. Good morning, Amanda Panda. How are you feeling? Sam, I am. Thank you for sharing. Lady, oh, hold on. I always say that wrong. Okay, let's rewind. Hi, Lady of the Harvest. How are you? How are you? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Is Kayla here? Or Carla. I'm sorry. Carla. Carla. I'm going to move my water right here. Doing well, thank you. How are you today? I'm doing very well. It's finally nice and cool. It is officially spooky season, fall weather, loving it. Very happy. Very, very happy. Is Carla? Show yourself, Carla. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to put your timestamp. All right, so we're going to start off with body code. California is still sweaty. Listen, it was until Sunday for us. I was just like, it was hot on Sunday, very hot. And now it's dropped a little bit. I'm very happy. Okay, we're going to be doing some body code. So this has the emotion code as well as the belief code within it. Let's see what we can get into today. So I'm working with Carla, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. I can't read your mind. I'm just doing muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind. Everything is energy. So I just moved mine aside, welcome theirs over here. And I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and answering them. I want you part of the conversation, and I want you to know what your subconscious mind is saying to you when I ask the questions. Okay. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to alopecia and stress and relationship issues? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So the subconscious mind gave us the green light. So now I'm just going to be looking at a chart here. Oops. And follow the breadcrumbs of the subconscious mind. Okay, so we have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. An idea allergy is similar to a fear or a phobia. It is stranger danger. When you create this emotion and you hold on to it, and if it hurt enough, you had an intense emotional response, your subconscious mind's like, ooh, I do not want to experience that again. So it's going to take the memory attached to this and associate everything with that pain. So if you come into contact with anything in that memory, it could be an item, a person, a tone of voice, the location, the emotion, whatever it is. If you come into contact with any one of those, your subconscious mind will start freaking out, and it will unleash your fight, flight, or freeze response, self-sabotage, anger, anxiety, and your own unique defense mechanism. So if you think of a fear, what kind of symptoms do you feel in your body or sensations you feel in your body when you're about to get into contact with something you're afraid of? That's the same thing. It made a faulty connection with this. So I'm going to find out what it is. There is a chart here. Your subconscious mind is just picking the closest one. Moving forward. So you have an idea allergy to moving forward. And this could be trying something new. Thank you, Stardust. It could be trying something new. It can be letting go of something. It could be one area or all areas of your life, but there's something going on where you just can't seem to move forward. Your subconscious mind doesn't want you to move forward. You consciously may want to move forward, but whenever you have the opportunity to move forward, it's like, for some reason you get really angry, you self-sabotage, and then you leave and you're like, wow, that was kind of weird. Why did that happen? Hey, Mina, how are you? Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this idea allergy to moving forward? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're going to find the emotion that your subconscious used to create this defense mechanism. So it's rejection. Now let's find out what age. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Around 17. 16, 17, or 18 years old, you experienced rejection, and it was intense enough where your subconscious mind's like, oof, we don't want to move forward. So they're related somehow. So there's some sort of theme. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the trapped emotion of rejection? No. Since this is a secondary imbalance, we're just going to go ahead and release it right away. So if anybody resonates with them, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. I went and grabbed my D20 to release, but I was looking for my magnets. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Anything else contributing to the idea allergy to moving forward? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. You're willing to do something. This energy is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. And this isn't something that we want. You're willing to do something that doesn't benefit you. Again, there is a chart here. These are sassy. Their worst case scenario, if they're really harsh, I'll de-escalate it for you. All right. So what is this? Self-sabotage. You're willing to sabotage yourself. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to sabotage self? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. It's the same as the will to, but you're not co-signing for this. You're like, you don't exist. And hold on. And it has the same, it was created the same way as a will to energy. You're just like, nope, not co-signing for it, not even going to acknowledge it. So this is a no will to forgive self. Maybe in general, you have a hard time forgiving yourself. You're very hard on yourself. If you make a mistake, you're just on your case all the time. If maybe you have a hard time forgiving yourself about something you did or didn't do in the past. So it could be in general or a specific situation. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to forgive self? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. So there's something fueling this, but it is not a trapped emotion. We're going into uncharted territory here. Toxin, excess, a stress hormone. Stress hormone, y'all know, we've all experienced stress, so you know what this is all about. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the stress hormone? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. The layers, we're just peeling back those layers. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Inception. So an idea allergy. This is stranger danger. Being the survivor. And there are, oh my gosh, there's so many ways to look at this. One, if you can see this a lot for people who survive traumatic events. You see this a lot in the military where people were left behind and you survive. So people do, especially in the military, they do have survivor's guilt. You know, why are they here? Their buddies, people that they were deployed with, weren't able to come home. So there's something similar to that, a traumatic event where you survived, someone else didn't. Putting yourself in situations where it's like it's a struggle, and maybe it's not like you're surviving the situation, but you're just like, why do I keep having to keep being in these situations where I always have to overcome something? Like people try to beat me down and it's just a struggle. It could be something like that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the idea allergy to being the survivor? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we got the emotion. It all comes down to an emotion, ladies and gentlemen. Taken for granted. When did you experience this? Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So the other idea allergy was also created at 17 years old. Hey, Amy. Hey, Kia. All right. So somehow, some way around 17 years old, you experienced taken for granted, which created the idea allergy to being the survivor, which created stress in your life, which created the no will to forgive self. That is very intense. Do you have been, I'm finding your live on your link. Are you having a hard time finding the actual link tree? Because I do have Venmo. It is in my link tree at the bottom. But if you can't access it, let me know. Because okay. So with you're not seeing the live session link at the top? It should say sign up. Yeah, I see it here. Hey, Jet, how are you? No, you're not doing it wrong. So if you click on my link tree, if you don't see that it says emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset, today's date. If not, if you click on the link that says my website on the top or in the drop down, it'll say events and classes, and you can click on that and you could do it that way. The land of the burnt cornbread. Good morning. So much better than the Tower Mountain death process I was in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those aren't fun. Those aren't fun. Okay, so with the taken for granted, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the taken for granted? No. So now let's start releasing this. Good morning, Washington salutes you. Hello, friend. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release a trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. Anything else contributing to the idea allergy to being the survivor? No. So now let's get rid of that. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being the survivor. Did you release the idea allergy to being the survivor? Yes. From North Carolina. Hello, William. Is there anything else contributing to the stress hormone? No. So now we're going to release the stress hormone. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. Anything else contributing to the no will to forgive self? No. So we have identified everything contributing to the no will to forgive self. And now we're going to see if there's anything else going on. So is there another, what's the word I'm looking for? Is there another imbalance? Yes. The Reiki brain has arrived early. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Put your autocorrect on. So we have mental, programming, and we have a surprise belief tree in this session. So we have a belief system, a belief tree. I hope you guys are nice and stretched because we have a tree to chop. I'm going to find out what kind of tree this is. This is a basic tree. Again, do not let the name fool you. It has all the layers of the mind. Hey, Erica, how are you? We're going to start with the conscious mind, then go to the subconscious mind, and then go to the unconscious mind. We cannot go full-blown unconscious. We can't. It's rude. It's disrespectful. We have to sweet talk our way to the unconscious mind. We're working with a belief tree. So we have the branches, which is the conscious, the trunk, which is the subconscious, and the root, which is the unconscious. These statements, I don't want you to be married to them. They can be customizable. You may resonate with the statement 100%. You may have to tweak it a little bit. Maybe it is the emotion or behavior you resonate with, or maybe your subconscious is playing a fun little game of association when it's like, if we say D20, you think of adventure teen or adventurine. I'm going to say that wrong every time. And that this is the one that it wants. It's like, no, this statement is adventure teen, adventurine, not the D20. I don't see a tree. What do you mean? Well, this is just like a symbolic tree. So the negative programs are the conscious mind. Hey, Danny boy, what's up? Danny boy. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Negative programs. Hey, Katie, how are ya? Love, heart chakra, feelings. I don't feel valued. I don't feel valued. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, feelings, still hanging out. I'm unable to be kind. This could be towards yourself, other people. 9 times out of 10, it's ourselves. Thank you, Bradley. How are ya? Unable to be kind. Well, I just made up a word there. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus, change. Change is not safe, which is similar to the moving forward. Change is not safe. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus again. Ability. I keep messing up. I keep messing up. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have gathered everything we needed from the conscious mind, and we have been granted access to the subconscious mind. We're getting deeper into the mind. You may not resonate with the statements as much, but you still could. Thank you, Thomas. Welcome, welcome. I'm obsessed with those pictures of your... I know, right? I redid my office, and it is beautiful. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So, is there, what are the limiting beliefs? Love, feelings. Nobody is there for me. Nobody is there for me. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus. I don't know why I feel I have to be serious with the solar plexus. 2, 4, 6. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. We have the release burps. Heart chakra. Feelings. If I love, I get hurt. If I love, I get hurt. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the unconscious mind, the root of the tree, the one statement that started it all. Power, solar plexus, ability. 3. I can't make a living. Make a living. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Hello, Royal. Faulty core identity was created during the first 7 years of your life, our lives, everyone's life. We have no ability to reason, so we are soaking everything up. Everything we see, hear, experience, the subconscious mind's like, yes, this is true. This is how the world works. And it immediately starts creating beliefs about us, other people in the world around us. This can be from something very silly, like if you have siblings and they're constantly making fun of you, like my sisters, 2 redheads, and I was the middle child. Yeah, we'll discuss that at a later date. Or it could be something more serious. So as an example, I love using the money example. If you saw your parents fighting about money, you're like, oh my gosh, this money thing must be evil. I want nothing to do with it. And then as an adult, you have money issues. Where as adults, if we see people fighting about money, we're like, right, yeah, we can kind of figure out what's going on. The economy, maybe they got into a car accident, or maybe car trouble, maybe not an accident. It could be an accident. We can come up with reasons why they're fighting about money. We do not believe money is evil. Thank you so much for the heart me. Let's find out what this is. Survival. Root chakra, plot twist, codependency, because we were just going back and forth between the solar plexus and the heart chakra. There is never enough love for me. Never enough love for me. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So let's go over this tree really quick. All right, I will catch up on the chat in a second. Wait, let's see. Surprise, surprise, happened to more than a count. I have a flipping... Amy, I love you. Oh, Blue. Hello from North Carolina. Hopefully you're safe and you weren't near the part of North Carolina struggling. And if you are, my heart goes out to you and your community. Oh, he did. Oh, Blue just... oh my gosh, Blue just said hello. Okay. Again, dyslexia is at a high. I'm at a level 6. Put your autocorrect on. Let's go over this tree. Somehow, some way you absorbed there's not enough love for me. this is the soil. So it's just like chilling out. And then you had an emotional experience where your subconscious mind created the belief, I can't make a living. And it was like, okay, this looks really good with there's never enough love for me. And your tree was born. If I love, I get hurt. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. Nobody is there for me. I keep messing up. Change is not safe. I am unable to be kind. I don't feel valued. This is a very intense tree. Before we chop it down, we have to find the fuel source or it will come back and you'll be mad at me, and I don't want that. Okay, we're gonna focus on trapped emotions first. Once I identify them, I release it right away. So set your intentions right now. If you resonate with anything, release it. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes, anxiety. Always anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes, exactly. No weeds. We don't want them weeds. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Now we're going to go to the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy. Energy. There it goes. Reverberation. Seeking heart energy. Seeking heart energy. And this, like, I'm not even surprised now that this has come up. Seeking heart energy is where you don't know how to feel love properly. It could be from having an imbalance, a heart wall, being neglected, abused, isolated, or feeling lonely. So and especially since there's never enough love for me, you look outside of yourself for love. And these aren't things that are good for us. This is where addictions can come in, where you go to food, sugar, alcohol, drugs to get that rush of love to feel good. It can cause destructive, compulsive behaviors for you. We don't like that. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the seeking heart energy. Did you release the seeking heart energy? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Hey, Ollie, what's up? Thank you. It is now time to chop a tree. This is the participation tree. This is the participation tree. So get your choice of weapon and let's go ahead and get started. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I don't feel valued. I am unable to be kind. Change is not safe. I keep messing up. Release the limiting beliefs. Nobody is there for me. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. If I love, I get hurt. Release the faulty core belief. I can't make a living. Release the faulty core identity. There is never enough love for me. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Bravo, everyone. The tree is chopped. The soil is gone. Everything is, we shot it into space. But now there's a hole there. We got to fill it up. So do you need positives for the subconscious gap? Do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up. We're going to put a nice pretty bench over there, tulips, put a bird bath. It's going to look beautiful. So I set the intention to release a subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Are there any other blocks or imbalances? No. So now we're going to release everything else that we uncovered before the tree popped up. I set the intention to release the no will to forgive self, and everyone set those intentions to release. Release the will to sabotage self. I'll go a little aggressive with this one. Make sure there's no remnants of this with anyone, myself included. And release the idea allergy to moving forward. Woo! Hello, Lava Chills. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. So do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your alopecia, stress, relationship issues? No. And we're going to go ahead and disconnect. So that was awesome. We had layers. There were a lot of layers in here. Your no will to forgive self had a couple of layers, and then a surprise belief system. So that's awesome. How does everybody else feel? Should I get a lawyer for what? I don't know what you mean. All right, I'm going to rewind because, all right, let's go to the YouTube chat. All right, I'm all caught up with the YouTube chat. There's Katie. Much better after last week. I'm doing very well. Bradley, thank you. I went with the body count only for now, but if you sense or feel anything more, let me know. Okay, you got it, Bradley. For all those who are afraid to love, I'm 62 and I see it as other person's. Aww. Awesome. Rainbows and the Raven. The Rainbows and the Raven. You sound like, it sounds like a comic book. Now that I say it out loud. The Rainbows and the Raven coming to a city near you. Okay, so now, how far back am I on the list? Let me see. So let me check that. So right now is, oh my gosh, I have a hard time saying this word in general. Okay, so hkinesiology. I'm sorry. Is next. I'm refreshing. And then Bradley, you are after hkinesiology. Hi. There you are, Diane. Thank you. I'm just going to call you Diane if that's cool. Or I'll call you, I don't know how to make a nickname out of that. Hey, Chad, how are ya? Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I will. So we're going to do some highest priority body code. Okay. We ain't messing around with the highest priority. If you guys are new to highest priority, that means we're giving your higher self and your subconscious mind the power, because it knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what you are acting like doesn't exist. And it's just like, we're going to bring that up so you can work on it. So let's see. The Rainbows and Raven, where did you send it? Oh, that's a kin. That's a good one. On your link tree. Apple Pay on your link tree. Apple Pay on my link tree. Apple Pay on it. All right, I'll discuss in a second. I'm very confused by that. I don't know what that means. Did you go through my website through my link tree? Thank you guys all for the follows. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. It is our D&D clan name. I don't see through your web. Give me the, for Emily. I do not see it. Hold on. Yeah, I do not see it. Okay, if you can, because you should have got a confirmation email. Here, let me look here. if you could... Okay, you didn't get a confirmation. Okay, yeah, I do not see. So it doesn't look like it went through. No, do not apologize. You're good. You're good, because I just wanted to make sure that it went through for you. And if it was an issue on my end or on your end, because if it was an issue on my end, we need to fix that. So no, don't apologize. You're good. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to call you Kins. Diane, are you ready? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, and we're locked on and connected, and we have the lava chill. So this is going to be an intense session. Yes, it is. We're doing highest priority. Let's see what your subconscious mind's like. We need to release this. This is very sassy, very intense, and we love it. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. Very similar to a fear or a phobia. Your subconscious mind does not want you to go near this. If you come into contact with this idea, person, place, thing, emotion, or so forth, it's going to freak out. Your fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in, self-sabotage, anger, anxiety, and your own unique defense mechanisms. We're going to find out what this is. Your subconscious is picking the closest one. I'll try to give you some examples if it's kind of like a very general one. Loneliness. So you have an idea allergy to loneliness. Physically lonely, emotionally lonely. There could be tons of people around you, but you just feel lonely. Hello, Jim. Thank you. Oh, welcome. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while. You spilled something on that shirt. It has orange and brown stain on it. Cute. One day, Jim, one day the Browns will make it to the Super Bowl. All right, so an idea allergy to loneliness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this idea allergy to loneliness? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're going to find the emotion that started it, and it's grief. So grief. Around what age did you experience this? Before 30, no. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. So you experienced grief around 37. This could be a passing of a loved one, something that ended, or something you were really looking forward to that just did not work out. But it could be 36, 37, or 38 years old you experience this. But it is associated with the idea allergy to loneliness. So your subconscious mind created that defense mechanism to you. So they're related in some way. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the grief? No. So since this is secondary, I'm going to release it right away. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea allergy to loneliness? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay. So we have energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. This is great because anything associated with that emotion, the memory, the littlest things, your subconscious mind will start freaking out. So if you go into a store and you start getting anxiety, random anxiety, you're like, what is this? It's because it's one of these idea allergies. And so you may give into it, or you might be just you might just have some anxiety hanging out with you. We don't like that. Okay, so another idea allergy, being hurt. So you have an idea allergy to being hurt. You don't put yourself out there. You're not vulnerable, because if you're vulnerable, you can get hurt. So you kind of have your guard up. You kind of put distance between you and other people. As an example, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to being hurt? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. Thank you, Kimmy. All right. Heartache. Yeah. Checks out. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, no. 40, 41, 42 years old. So something around 42 years old, something happened where you experienced some heartache and it created the idea allergy to being hurt. You're like, I'm not going to co-sign for this anymore. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the heartache? No. Let's go ahead and release that. I keep grabbing my D20. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release a trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea allergy to being hurt? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming. My, oh my, I spy with my pretty little eye a tree to chop. Okay. So we have a belief system, a highest priority belief system. So this might knock you out later. That's okay. Belief systems, the processing can be a little sassy. So just be aware, make sure you drink plenty of water and you're very kind to yourself. But let's find out what kind of tree it is. It is a basic tree. All the layers of the mind. As a reminder, don't be married to the statements. They can be customizable. And sometimes we have to see the whole tree in order to understand how they relate to one another. And once we see the whole tree, you're like, oh, okay, I can understand this statement now. So we're just working backwards. Show me the negative programs. We're in the conscious mind, the branches of the tree. Survival, root chakra. Victim. Root chakra is very sassy. I am a victim. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Worth. I am flawed. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Solar plexus. Change. Change is not safe. Is there another negative program? Yes. Thank you for the hand hearts, Ryan. And Jolene, thank you for the hand hearts. And Ryan, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you, thank you. Or the heart me's. Okay, so what's the love, feelings, and we're in the heart chakra. I can't decipher what I feel. Decipher what I feel. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Okay, so we have been granted access to your subconscious mind. We're getting deeper into the mind, getting closer and closer to that unconscious mind. Since we're deeper in the mind, you may not resonate with the statements as much. Okay, show me those limiting beliefs. Passion, sacral chakra. Death, okay, that's, oops. 2. I don't feel alive. No passion, you don't feel alive. Or maybe feel emotionally numb. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus. Change. Woo! 3, 5, 7. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, feelings. I am numb. Okay. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We are now in the unconscious mind. The faulty core belief, one statement that started it all. Let's uncover it. Survival, root chakra, control. I have to hide it. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. You absorbed this the first 7 years of your life. You had no ability to reason. Everything you saw, seen, or experienced, your subconscious mind was like, yep, that's how the world works. So this is survival, worth. I am flawed. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we've identified your tree. Let's go over it. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. Somehow, some way, you absorbed, I am flawed. This is a soil. And then you had an experience, I have to hide it, where your subconscious mind's like, this looks really good with I am flawed. And then your tree was born. The statements we uncovered now in the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, they're like a mix and match. Some of them can be from childhood, some can be recent, maybe some or more, all of them are recent. They're out of order. So they're not in the order of when we uncovered them, but I am numb. I don't want to change. I don't feel alive. I can't decipher what I feel. Change is not safe. I am flawed. I am a victim. And it all comes down to I am flawed and I have to hide it. That is a very sassy tree. I don't like it. We don't want it. We need to chop it. But before we chop it, we have to identify the fuel source or it will come back. So everybody else, I need you to start stretching, because we're going to go right into chopping this when we're done with the fuel source. Once I identify the imbalance, I release it right away. So set your intentions to release it. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Is there another trapped emotion? Yeah. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Now let's go to the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. You ain't co-signing for this one. You're like, no, don't want it. You're not even going to acknowledge it. So let's find out what. No will to love self. So you have no will to love yourself. Maybe set boundaries, say no, take care of yourself. There's a lot of layers to this one. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the no will to love self. Thank you. Did you release the no will to love self? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. All right. It's now tree chopping time. Diane, you just sit back, relax. We're going to do all the work. So let's go. I just got lava chills. That was intense. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am a victim. I am flawed. Change is not safe. I can't decipher what I feel. Release the limiting beliefs. I don't feel alive. I don't want to change. I am numb. Release a faulty core belief. I have to hide it. Release the faulty core identity. I am flawed. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up. We're going to plant some flowers and put a fountain there. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Woo! Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have any other blocks or imbalances? No. So now let's release the idea allergies that you have. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being hurt. Release the idea allergy to loneliness. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. Diane, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Exhausted? That was a sassy tree. All right, let me rewind. Yeah, you're very welcome. So make sure you drink plenty of water. And the processing can be a little sassy with the belief system. So drink plenty of water. You may feel minor aches and pains, fatigue, emotions may surface. Your stomach may be upset. You may just feel off for a couple of days, and that's normal. If it becomes intense, if it's still like a week from now, you're still struggling, just reach out to me. Send me an email. You put in the description or the subject line SOS, and I'll know exactly what that means. All right, let me rewind because I saw the chat. Hey, Katie, how are you? Do I speak light language? I do not. Thank you, Becky. There's Kime. You just got really hot with this one. Yeah, this one was a juicy one. You're very welcome. I had Reiki today and have booked in a recoding session next. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Good morning, average guy's opinion. Oops, where did everything go? That one hit home for you, Sue? Feeling great? Hello? You feel much lighter? Thank you, Ryan. Good. Okay. I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up. Okay, next up. Emily, it went through. I see it now. If you redid it, I see it. Bradley, Bradley, Bradley. Step forward, Bradley. The rainbows and the raven. Hey, John, how are you? Bradley. Highest priority body code. Maybe there's a belief system in there. Yes, I know. Yeah, Emily, yes. I'm member. What was I gonna say? What was I going to say? So, we always have to do a disclaimer with some of our viewers here, and Bradley's one of them. Bradley brings the punch. You want to be knocked on your booty, you want to feel lava chills, you want a deep cleanse, Bradley's your dude. So, Bradley usually knocks a lot of us out. I usually get intense lava chills, heat. I'm a little nervous right now, but it's fun. We appreciate Bradley for being vulnerable and knocking all of us out. It's great. In the moment, we might be struggling, be like, Bradley, why are you doing this to us? But then afterwards, we're like, huh, that wasn't so bad. He's like a human version of magnets. Like, that's how I would describe Bradley. We love the magnets, but they can be sassy. And we will know when we are blessed with Bradley's presence, when we feel like we're on fire, heavy, nauseous, dizzy, or we just feel like our energy has been depleted, but in a good way. Where do we find Bradley? Bradley is in the chat. We're going to work on Bradley right now. Because you can experience secondhand healing and you consent to the healing, you're gonna get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I think he helped us out a lot the last time I was here. Yeah, everybody last week, everybody got knocked out, especially Peggy also knocked everybody out. I don't know I think Bradley was Tuesday, Peggy was Thursday. So Peggy is the one we gotta watch out for too. Him and Peggy, yeah. Woo! Hey, Fudan, how are ya? Always ready for the Bradley sessions. All right. Let's do the Bradley. So go ahead and if you want to experience the Bradley, go ahead and consent to anything that we uncover today so you can get in on that secondhand healing. Okay, Bradley, now that we're done with the viewer discretion is advised. So if anyone's like, oh my gosh, I feel like, I don't know what happened to me, it's Bradley. It's Bradley. Okay, Bradley, let's go ahead and get this party started. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Bradley over here. Hello, Jen. How are ya? We are locked on and connected. Peggy gave us 12 rounds. Peggy. I have to see how she's doing. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. The lava chills are forming. It's like they're in the base of my spine, like the heat. I can't even talk. If you want to just consent to my healing, if it resonates, drink water and cancel your appointments. Can't just take the day off, take the week off. Okay, let's begin. So we have the energy, mental, and a memory field. Okay. A memory field is located around your third eye or your crown chakra. It's like a dark cloud over your head. It is a memory that you keep referring to often, something you cannot move forward. It's like an anchor to the past, and you can't, there's like a string, a rope tied to it, and you try to run, but it pulls you back. This could be past rejections, heartbreaks, anything you didn't do, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this memory field? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, stranger danger, fear or phobia. I have the release burps. That's new for Bradley. Usually I'm on fire. So your own thoughts. So there's something about your thoughts. Maybe they're constantly negative, they're constantly sabotaging you. It could be so many different things. But do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to your own thoughts? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes, it is. Okay. Failure. So this can just be you being too hard on yourself. If failure was the one that is fueling this idea allergy to your own thoughts. When did you experience this? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. Yeah, the land. So 29 years old. 28, 29, or 30 years old, you experience failure. Your subconscious mind's like, I feel like we need to add a little something, something to this. So it created the idea allergy to your own thoughts. I will not sneeze. Do you need to know more? No. Since this is secondary, we're going to release it right away. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Anything else contributing to the idea allergy to your own thoughts? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. You had to pop out for a moment and you're back. I accept. All right, we're working on Bradley, Jet. Are you sure you want to consent? Energy. I'm just playing. Mental programming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another tree. Wow, that's awesome. So we have a belief system. All right, now the lava chills are moving up. They're like, we were just waiting for the belief system to come forward. Oh, Jesus. You're like, oh no, I don't know. Oh no. All right. So what kind of tree we're working with? The basic tree. Already, Bradley. Let's dance. I'm ready. Let's go. All right. We have a basic tree. Again, as you guys know, don't let the name basic fool you, because that is all the layers of the mind. They are 9 times out of 10, they're a redwood tree. They're sassy. Okay. What are the negative programs? Love, heart chakra, others. I need their love. This sounds like a 90s song. I need their love. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, feelings. I don't feel valued. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, still hanging out in the heart chakra. Self. I can't feel with my heart. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus. Effort. I don't like goals. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Okay. We're done with the conscious mind. Now we have been granted access to the subconscious mind. Let's get to it. Let's just go for it. Survival. Now we're in the root chakra. A little aggressive with my muscle testing. All right, we're in worth. I need validation, excuse me, I need validation from others in order to feel of worth. I need validation from others in order to feel of worth. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Easy there, Sam. Just a little excited, a little, aggressive. Power, solar plexus. Strength. I can't control my thoughts. An idea allergy, your own thoughts. Control my thoughts. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, third eye. Now we're just dabbling in each chakra. Defect. Ooh. 3, 5, 7. I need to hide my mistakes. I felt like I got punched in the gut. I feel like I need to hide my mistakes. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to the unconscious mind. One statement started it all. One statement that's going to sass us all. Survival. Worth. We're in the root chakra, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the root chakra. Nobody loves me. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Hello, David. Good morning. So for 7 years of your life, you absorbed this. This is considered the soil of the tree. What is this? And we're still in the unconscious mind. Worth? Who's throwing the punch? I feel like that's just like that was a very heavy statement. There's always something wrong with me. Always something wrong with me. Is there another faulty core identity? No, we have identified this redwood. It's very sassy. Somehow, some way, you absorbed, there is always something wrong with me. And then you had an experience, and this is nobody loves me, and your tree was born. The seed was planted. And then the statements that followed they were created at different times of your life. So not in the order of which we uncovered them. I need to hide my mistakes. I can't control my thoughts. I need validation from others to feel of worth. I don't like goals. I can't feel with my heart. I don't feel value. And I need their, I need their need. I was like, that's not right. Because it all came down to nobody loves me and there's always something wrong with me. That's a sassy tree. We're going to identify the fuel source. So what is fueling this tree, or what is this tree creating for you? And then we'll chop it down. So if you guys aren't being sassed too much, start stretching, because we have a tree to chop, burn, and shoot into space. And set your intentions too. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Not dread. Fear. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release grief. Whew. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Come here, phone. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. An ideology. All right. What do you stranger danger to? Love. Just love. Now, this is very general, so this is very customizable to anybody. Think of your love languages. So is it more of you giving love? Is it people giving you love? Is it expressing love? Is it someone expressing their, I mean, it's just like, it could be all things, anything's, the things. My goodness, the sneezes. Release those allergies. There you go, Fudan. You're making jet sneeze. All right. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to love. We'll do a few extra. Get rid of all the debris. Did you release the idea allergy to love? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Probably all of the above. All right, Bradley, you sit back and relax, and if anyone's still standing, we have a tree to chop and shoot into space. So let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I need their love. I don't feel valued. I can't feel with my heart. I don't like goals. Release the limiting beliefs. I need validation from others in order to feel of worth. I can't control my thoughts. I need to hide my mistakes. I set the intent. I was trying to say like 12 things at once. I set the intention to release the faulty core belief that nobody loves me. Release a faulty core identity. There is always something wrong with me. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. Chopped up, burned, and shot into space. It's not our problem anymore. So now there's a gap in your subconscious. We have to fill it up with something or you're going to feel really weird. So we're going to ask your subconscious mind what it wants us to do. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're going to cover it up. We're going to build a beautiful sanctuary filled with cats. No. A sanctuary for whatever you want it to be. So I set the intention to release a subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release a subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Are there any other blocks or imbalances? No. So let's release what we uncovered before the redwood tree. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to your own thoughts. Release the memory field. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So how does everybody feel? Thank you, Fudan. I need their love, but also an idea allergy to love. Talk about contradictory programming. Yeah, you may consciously want someone's love, but subconsciously it's like, we ain't co-signing for that. Good. All right, Connie, I'm glad you're feeling good. Woo! Another tree has been chopped. The only time when we're all about chopping trees. Tingling all over. Awesome. Why I have got a silly smile now. Why you got a silly smile? Feeling lighter. Good. Okay, next up. Sue is next. Is it Sue Grossa? Crown is a little up. Good, Jeff. There you are. All right, we're doing a body rhythm reset, y'all. Right after a Bradley session. Thank you for the heart, me. Woo! Oh, thank you, Fudan. You're so sweet. All right. And it is a good one. A good one. Okay. Hold on, let me get all set up. Body rhythm reset. Let me put your, and then for anybody who is doing a session with me, I will have timestamps on YouTube with your session. Is that needed for me yet or still feeling good for you right now? You know what, Bradley? You can go either way. You can wait another week if you would like. It depends on how you're feeling. because I think you're kind of like in that spot where you're ready to do it, but you can also wait another week. All right, let's go ahead and get started. these are intense. So I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. Welcome Sue over here, and we're locked on and connected. All right. Ooh, hold on, I got to do a puzzle. Ooh, it's on a beach. That was pretty. Do you have a conflict in your body rhythm in regards to autoimmune health issues and feeling stuck in life? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So there is a conflict in your body rhythm. And now we're going to find out around what age it became dysregulated. So when is it, and it's called an anchor point. So what is the anchor point? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. Oh, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. And the reason why I'm nervous, because it is 12 years old, there is a lot going on at the age of 12. And this could be 11, 12, or 13 years old. We're going through puberty, so emotions are kind of all over the place, hormones are all over the place, our body's changing, our mind's changing, like it is just chaos at that time. At some time around that time, you were either experiencing prolonged stress, you were having a hard time processing something, you had a traumatic event or a heavy event, anything like that, and it's okay if you don't remember at that time. As we start uncovering, it's going to start telling a story of what you were experiencing. But again, the best part of energy healing is that we don't need to talk about or relive your trauma. Traumatic event. Okay, so this may be very intense for you. It may not. But if you feel like emotions are high, just let it out. Don't hold on to it. You can always do EFT tapping. I like tapping on my collarbone. That makes me feel really good. So feel free, anybody who is experiencing anything intense, any intense releases, you can do that. Okay? Once I identify the imbalance, I release it right away. So everyone set your intentions now. You do not have to resonate with the age. It could be just the imbalance. We'll wait then. I feel like more shift. Yeah. Wait till next week, Bradley. I think that's a good choice. Change is scary a little more when you get, hold on, I gotta reread that again. I'm sorry, dyslexia is that at a 6. Change is scary a little more when getting older. Yes, 100%. Okay, we're gonna start with trapped emotions. Okay, again, this is a deep cleanse, a deep spring cleaning. Sue, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get started. Do you have any trapped emotions associated with the anchor point from 12 years old? Yes. Anxiety, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release effort unreceived. Did you release effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release sadness. Did you release sadness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Love unreceived, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release love unreceived. Did you release love unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release unworthy. Did you release unworthy? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness again, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release sadness. Whew. Did you release sadness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Ooh, hello, lava jewels. Fear, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed, you need to know more? No. I intend to release overwhelm. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Whew, did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Like I said, we're feeling like 20 billion emotions on the hour every hour, so I'm not surprised that this is taking a minute. It usually does around this age, but we have the big bad word vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release vulnerability. Did you release vulnerability? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Insecurity. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release insecurity. Did you release insecurity? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. And again with the V word. How's everybody doing? Halfway point. This is halftime. So where you will drink your water, stretch. Sue, how are you feeling? The lava chills have arrived. Okay, now we're gonna go the body code. Yes, the body code. I thought I said belief code. We're gonna go the body code, and we're gonna uncover if anything else happened around that age. Release overwhelmed like crazy. Oh my gosh. Cheers for a while, but I'm okay now. Okay, good. All right. See, these are pretty intense. All right. Let's continue. Thank you, Monica. Are there any blocks or imbalances associated with the anchor point anchor point of 12 years old? Yes. Energy, offensive, and an entity. Now, before everyone starts freaking out, entities can be the spooks, and it could be our own creation. So the spooks, there's really energy all around us that we can't see, you know, and sometimes if you ever walked into a room and you felt like the energy was thick, like someone got into a fight, you just walked into the remnants, the debris of the fight. So things like that. But an entity just means negative energy. So if we're talking about the spooks, let's get back to the spooks. They could just be attracted to your energy, attracted to your light, or attracted to what emotion you're feeling at the time. So maybe you're feeling sadness and it is vibrating at the frequency of sadness. It was like, you seem really cool, you feel very comfortable, I want to hang out with you. And then we have the other one that's our own creation. We can create our own entity where there's parts of us that we're neglecting, or since your subconscious mind is very organized, it will be like, well, I don't really know, I don't have a place for this, so I'm just going to put it in a junk drawer. We all have junk drawers in our house, and so it just kind of, it doesn't want to get rid of it, but there's no place for it, and it knows it's going to use it in the future, so it just puts it in a drawer. So it could be something as simple as just a junk drawer in your energy system. So don't be afraid, we're going to get rid of it. But when you have an entity within your energy system, it can create the following symptoms: fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. That is a very long list. You may have one, two, you may dabble in some of them, or all of them, but we're going to get rid of it. Don't make Sam cry. All of the chat will lose it. Even if you cry if I see. Wait, what? A few of them. Okay. Hudan, I'm confused. I'm not going to cry. Maybe happy tears. Oh my gosh. Speaking of happy tears, I have been, so with everything that's going on in North Carolina, I went down the rabbit hole of TikTok and I saw the video of them, a police escort, like 60 Walmart trucks headed over there, and I'm like bawling my eyes out. I was so happy. I just felt warm and fuzzy. So happy tears, yes. This is an energy healing modality. We're focusing on body rhythm reset, releasing the past so you can heal yourself. All right, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this entity? No. So let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release this entity with love. Bye-bye, entity. Did you release this entity? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay, so we have energy, post-traumatic, in a physical trauma. You got hit, you tripped and fell, you stubbed your toe, you got into an accident, a serious illness, or a surgery. So anything that happened to you physically. Now, it can also be emotional pain. We've all experienced that intense emotion that physically hurt us. It could be that as well. But this all happened at 12 years old. Through Sue crying might set you up. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, do you need to know more? No. So let's go ahead and release this. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, and your root chakra. This chakra is at the base of your spine. It is the foundation to the other chakras. And so let me rewind a little bit. This chakra is all about having your basic needs met, survival, one of your survival centers of power, where you're relying on a group of people. Do you have your basic needs met? Food, water, shelter? Do you feel like you belong? Do you feel safe? Now, when this chakra is imbalanced, the fear that it has, that it creates, kind of goes up to the other chakras. So the fear goes up. So when the foundation is rocky, so are the other chakras. Do you need to know more? No. Let's reset it. I set the intention to reset and balance the root chakra. Did you reset and balance the root chakra? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, drug, pharmaceutical, and a medication. So there was a medication that you took around that age that is still disrupting your body rhythm. Antibiotic, it could be an antidepressant, anti-anxiety, allergy medication, anything that a doctor prescribed to you. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the energetic energetic medication toxin. Did you release the energetic medication toxin? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Thank you, Fudan. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, a energetic biofilm. This one is like, okay, so are created in the presence of a microorganisms that combine and create a slimy, sticky protective barrier that are also recognized as complex biological symptoms. This indicates that it's only the energetic form. Do you need to know more? No. So let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the energetic biofilm. Did you release the energetic biofilm? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. This is stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Being manipulated, someone trying to trick you, lying to you, being someone they're not. We don't like that. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being manipulated. Did you release the idea allergy to being manipulated? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. A specific person. And this is from, we're still at the same anchor point we're still at 12. So someone around that age, just you can't stand being around. You just can't. You may, if you know you're about to get into contact with this person, you might have a physical response, like an upset stomach, having a panic attack, that your body's trying to prevent you from interacting with that person. Hello, Doreen. Welcome. Sit back, relax, and release. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to a specific person. Did you release the idea allergy to a specific person? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So we cleared up everything from 12 years old. We're not done yet. We have to see if there's any resistance or friction to help give your body rhythm a nice boost. You know who it is. Okay. Do you have any resistance or friction? Yes. Okay. What is this? Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. This one's making me feel a little lightheaded. a specific location. So now there's a location that you can't even go near. An example of this could be my personal life. Like when I got into a car accident, that intersection gave me anxiety, so I just avoided it at all costs. So it could be, just to give an example, but it could be anything. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to a specific location. Ooh, that one's a juicy one. Did you release the idea allergy to a specific location? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back to your current age, and then I'm going to disconnect. So what's awesome about this is that anything that happened after 12 years old that was related to this will be cleared up. Your body is going to go instantly into the rest and recovery. So if you feel very tired and have those minor aches and pains, or maybe you may feel like you're getting sick, it's because your body is clearing out, cleansing, and it's like, we need you to rest so we can do our job. All right, so how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Hello, Jonathan. Yes, so these are just at a discounted rate. If you go to the link that's on the top of the chat, you can sign up there, or if you go into the description of this video, there is a link where you can sign up. So how's everybody doing? You're okay? All right, drink plenty of water. And if you are still struggling, so today's Tuesday, by early next week, feel free to reach out to me, email me, and you can write SOS, and I'll know exactly what you mean. Just let me know who you are. Don't just be like SOS and be like, I don't know who this is. And then I will do a balancing reset. We will do a reset at the end of this, but if you can't wait till the end of it, or later in the day, you can refer back to it. I'll put a timestamp where the balance reset will be, so you can have that if you are feeling off. Okay. Words, man. Words. All right, the rainbow and the raven. It is now your time. And we're doing a belief system. We're chopping another tree down. I'm going to grab some water before we begin. Yes, I already worked on you. So you were the first one I worked on. Let me go over what we worked on. And if you want, this is streaming on YouTube. You can always watch it again. So yours was, you had a tree, a belief system popped up. So first we had an idea allergy to moving forward, which was fueled by rejection around 17. And then you had a will to sabotage self, and then a no will to forgive self. Now this was being fueled by a stress hormone, and the stress hormone was being fueled by an idea allergy to being the survivor, and the idea allergy was being fueled by the trapped emotion of taken for granted. So we cleared all that up, and then you had a belief system. So with the statements that were uncovered in your conscious mind was, I don't feel valued, I'm unable to be kind, change is not safe, I keep messing up. So that was your conscious mind. In your subconscious mind, it was, nobody is there for me, I'll be hurt if I put myself out there, if I love, I get hurt. And the unconscious mind, the root of the tree was, I can't make a living. And the soil was, there is never enough love for me. So we released that, and we released everything else. There were fuel sources, but I didn't write it down. But if you go 10 minutes into the live, that's when your session is. The rainbows and the raven. We're doing a belief system. Let me get your timestamp. Okay. Now, with your belief system, did you want highest priority? Is there something specific you wanted to work on? You're very welcome, Carla. Have left at ever so here that you directly working on reflects everything currently and some of it working on. Well, Jeff, if you resonate with anything, make sure you're setting those intentions that gets released from you as well. Oh, intuitive is spirit led. Are you sure the rainbow's it and the raven? We can do it. They're just really sassy. So we're gonna do intuitive spirit led. All right, here we go. These are pretty intense. So I'm just gonna say subconscious and higher self, okay? So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority that you can release right now? Yes. So we'll just call it highest priority. That's what I meant to say. So highest priority, you're like, yes, let's go. What is the theme? Let's find out what the theme is. So show me the theme. Survival, root chakra, worth. These are sassy. I am ashamed of my problems. Ashamed of my problems. Don't be married to the statement. This is just the theme, all right? And don't be married to any of the statements that we uncover from here on out. They can be customizable, and sometimes we just have to see the whole tree to understand what is going on. All right, so what kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. It is accurate. Okay. Basic tree. We're going to start with the conscious mind, the negative programs, and there's usually a couple of statements within this level. So let's find out what these are. Show me the negative programs: survival, codependency, 7. I feel bad because of others. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, forgiveness, 6. I am damned. And I can see this as no matter what I do, like something bad always happens and I curse, things like that. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus, strength. Hello, Jeremy. What's up? I can't be myself. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, victim, I'm always judged for everything I do. Judged for everything I do. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have made it to your subconscious mind. The trunk of the tree, survival, root chakra, codependency. 7, I feel bad because of others. So a repeat. Bad because of others. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, root, worth, I am not enough. Not enough. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus, ability. Oops. 5. I don't have what it takes. I don't have what it takes. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Well, Jeremy, if you resonate with anything we're uncovered, release it when I start chopping down this tree. You can get in on the second-hand healing. All right. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So we made it to the root of the tree, the unconscious mind. The one statement that started it all. We have survival, victim, I'm always judged for everything I do. I am always judged for everything I do. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So first 7 years of your life, you absorb this. No ability to reason. This is considered the soil of the tree. No, you don't have to, Jeremy. You have given the ability to chat. If you have things to say, you can. Just, as a reminder, don't say anything that's disrespectful. Not saying you will, just as a reminder to everybody. Survival, root chakra, sabotage. Sabotage. There is always a problem. There is always a problem. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay. So we have your tree. We've identified your tree. It's a redwood. And so let's go over it really quick. Somehow, some way you absorbed there's always a problem. And then you had an emotional experience of I am always judged for everything I do, that your subconscious mind put with there's always a problem. And then your tree was born. So I don't have what it takes. I am not enough. I feel bad because of others. I am always judged for everything I do. I can't be myself. I am damned. I feel bad because of others. All because of I am always judged for everything I do. And there's always a problem. It's a sassy tree. We're going to find the fuel source. What is this tree creating for you? And what is this tree being fueled by? Once I identify the imbalances, I release them right away. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. We're going to start with the trapped emotions. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release rejection. Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy. Mental, and a will to. So you're willing to do something, but this isn't something that is beneficial for you. So you're willing to resist. So fight something, resist change, resist your emotions, resist yourself. Reiki is fake. Well, Nikki, this isn't Reiki. So, learn before you start calling people out, maybe do a little bit more research because then you look silly. All right. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the will to resist. Did you release the will to resist? Yes. So, is there another imbalance? Yes. It says Reiki in your bio. Oh, Nikki, you looking me up. You checking me out? Girl, make girl blush. So we have energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. It's from an outside source. So you were hearing it over and over and over again, and you started to believe it to be true. So another person, movies, music, TV, video games, and so forth. I'm broken. Now with this, you can you may believe it to be true, and that's okay. And sometimes you may not believe it to be true because your subconscious mind was doing some inventory management. It was like, wait a second, there's no emotion and there's no memory tied to this. So we're just going to move it to the side. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm broken. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm broken. Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So we now have a tree. We got rid of the fuel source. So if anybody resonates with this, you can release it. Also, the rainbow and the raven, you relax, all of us, we have a tree to chop. All right, let's go ahead and let's go. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. I feel bad because of others. I am damned. I can't be myself. I'm always judged for everything I do. Release the limiting beliefs. I feel bad because of others. I am not enough. I don't have what it takes. Release the faulty core belief. I am always judged for everything I do. Release the faulty core identity. There is always a problem. Did you release this belief system? Yes, Nikki, I hope you release this one as well. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes, we're just going to cover it up, plant a bunch of tulips, maybe put a bird bath. It's going to look beautiful. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I'm ashamed of my problems? No. And we're disconnected. Okay, so how does everybody feel? So what is this then? So this is another energy healing modality. It is called well, we just did the belief code, but it is emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset. So we are identifying those balls of energy that you've collected. So trauma, stress, negative thought patterns, emotions, and so forth. That's contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body. So we get a little specific on what type of imbalances you're holding on to, what type of emotions, and what belief systems that you have. Once we identify them, we release them, and so you can heal yourself. I am not the healer, I'm the cleaner. You are the energy, you are the healer. Screamo Kid, what's up? I'm excited to release these newly surfaced beliefs and emotions. And since we're all connected and everything and everyone is energy, if you resonate with anything that is uncovered, you too can release them as well. And you can get in on the secondhand healing. Hey Liz, how are ya? I'm interested in what you were doing. Yeah, I just told you we're doing the emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset. Just another energy healing modality. Okay, I behave now, Sam. Thank you, Screamo. So how's everybody feeling? Rainbows and Raven, how are you feeling? I don't know if you said anything. You may ask a quick question. All questions welcomed. Not going to say that they'll all be answered though. Waiting for the smoke to clear. Right. Hey, all are welcome here. You're more than welcome to ask any questions. Just don't be disrespectful. I'm doing good. Hope all is well with you. It is. Yes, things are doing very well. Yes, but that's okay. Nikki's still welcome in this community. Do you know what the repeat belief was that was... do you know, hold on, I gotta reread. Do you know what the repeated belief was that was released? You mean so the one that repeated in here, which was, I feel bad because of others? Okay, so what those are, so the belief code, there are 100 different statements in here. 100. And your subconscious mind is just picking the closest one. Now, it is a small list compared to what it could be. So the I feel bad because of others, it could be that statement, or it could be something similar to it. But you had two experiences that were similar, two separate experiences, an emotional experience where your subconscious mind was like, this, I feel bad because of others, and held on to it. That's why you have a repeat. So it could be the same one or similar to it. Like, I feel bad because of this person. I feel bad because of this situation. I feel bad because of me. So it doesn't necessarily have to be because of others. Or maybe it is. Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee. It's okay to be confused with choose your words wisely. Brandon Lee. So let's go ahead and do a collective session. Yeah? Let's do a collective session. You're all right, Nikki. You're all right. Okay, let's do a collective. I'm a very sensitive empath. Okay. Let's do some highest priority stuff as I'm sweating. Let's do some highest priority. So this is for anybody who wants to participate in it. I mean, all of them, you can participate in it. But let me write. This is a collective session, and this is going to be highest priority. Thank you for the heart poofs. You're sweating yourself. You always get so happy when you see this live. Listen, it is intense. It is. I always intend, like, when I'm sweating, I'm just burning calories. Why not? You put any meaning to anything. So this is a collective session. Anybody, if you resonate with this, you can release it as well. You can do that with any one of them. We'll start with the body code just because it has everything in it. Normally I'm sweating and right now I'm freezing. Ooh, it's because we got rid of all that layer and now you're like, ooh, it's so chilly. When you sweat, it means you're shedding the pounds. Yeah, Nikki, put any meaning. That's what I put to the to when I'm on fire during energy healing. And you can feel any sensation when you're releasing. So minor aches and pains is normal. Feeling like you're on fire, which 90% of us feel. Fatigue, emotions may surface, surges of energy, a deep sense of relaxation. You may feel like you want to pass out. Your body is now healing, and your stomach may growl as well and make noises. That's a good one too. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's cleanse. Let's do a cleanse today, a really good one. I want you all to be knocked out for the rest of the day, but not me because I still have to work. All right, so knocked out. Not knocked out yet. I'm ready for the collective. Let's go. It is my mission now, Lalalu, to knock you out. All right. I already have the release burps. So this is for everyone. So are there any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority we and you may burp or yawn. No one said energy healing was glamorous. Are there any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority we can release right now? Yes. All right. I'm a little nervous, y'all. I like the cat pictures on the wall. Thank you. This is Riley, and that's Leela. They're my real cats. I didn't just name the posters. All right. Whew. So we have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So an idea allergy is very similar to a fear or a phobia. It is stranger danger. When you create an emotion and you hold on to it, you're still feeling the emotion and it's tied to a memory. And if this bad boy hurt enough, your subconscious mind's like, oof, we don't want to feel this again. So it takes the memory and associates it with that pain. Anything in that memory, the location, people, tones of voice, smells, food, anything in that memory. So if you come into contact with anything similar to that, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. Self-sabotage, anger, anxiety, a flashbang, pocket sand, whatever your subconscious mind feels like it needs to do to get you out of there. And your mind just makes that faulty connection. So if you think of a fear, any fear that you have, how do you feel if you're about to get into contact with it, or you are in contact with it? You don't feel great. You don't feel great. So it's very similar to that. Yes, Nikki, very proud of you. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. This is a very great community, so I'm glad you're sticking around and hanging out with us today. Let's find out what this is, shall we? Connection. When I got to this section, I'm like, oh, because there's either love, giving love, receiving love, and this one is connection. This can be connection between you and another person, romantic, friendships, anything. Connecting to your emotions, connecting to anything else. So this one is a very, yep, spot on for me. All right, so Shelly has been co-signing for this one. This one's a good one. So any type of connection, different levels. Do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this idea, allergy to connection? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, and our heart chakra. I'm not surprised that this has come up, just because with the imbalances that were uncovered earlier, it was a lot of heart chakra, a lot of love related. So your heart chakra is the center of love, the center of unconditional love. At our core, underneath all the layers, all the baggage, we are pure unconditional love. This chakra allows us to see others as unconditional love as well. And it allows us to see the bigger picture and seeing that the true reason why someone is hurting. And you just give them love and compassion. But this is also towards yourself, giving yourself love and compassion when you're having a hard day. You treat yourself, you do something that makes you feel good. And it's also, I don't want to say transmutes. Is that the word I want to use? But it kind of converts. It allows the lower chakras, the physical chakras, to communicate with the intuitive chakras. So it's like these two have a different language, different types of energy, and this translates so they can communicate. So if your heart chakra is a little off, then the communication between the other chakras are a little off as well. Dark Guardian, I see you, friend. I'm there for that one. All right. So do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the heart chakra? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Thank you, Fudan. Another idea allergy. Let me guess. Something love related. No, it's not love related. Oh, just kidding. All right, so having or creating a family. Maybe you feel like you're unworthy of having a family. Maybe it makes you nervous. You feel like you have to give up a lot of stuff. What else? How else would I interpret this? Like if, for a woman, maybe it's you have to give up your career in order to have a family. Maybe you don't want to give that up. It can go for a man too. That's just mine. That's mine, because I don't want to give up my career when I have a family. So yeah, this is definitely mine too. I am co-signing. Tina Turner, secondhand emotion. So do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea, allergy to having or creating a family? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. circular system, organ. All right, whose kidneys are unhappy? We have unhappy kidneys. Doesn't mean they're failing. There's some sort of imbalance there. Maybe you're storing a lot of energy there. Maybe the communication between your kidneys and your brain is off, or your kidneys and other parts of your body is a little off. It's just unhappy. You, Jeff. And maybe we're just creating too much of the emotion it creates, and it's like, we're tapped out, we're done with you. So we're going to generate some symptoms to tell you to back off. And so when the kidneys are unhappy, they will generate the following symptoms: discomfort in the lower back, mid back, lower rib area, lower side of the neck, and discomfort in the jaw. It will also generate the following emotions of blaming, dread, fear, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. What love's got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? Do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing? Wait, that's me. Get in here, Alaska Young. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the kidneys? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxins, excess, stress. Anybody experiencing stress? Lord, that's probably me as well. So stress hormone, yes. Do we need to know more? I think we all know. Is there anything contributing to the stress hormone? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, gland, other, our adrenal glands. Stress me? Never. Stress who? What? All kinds of cells. So we have the adrenal glands are unhappy, which makes sense if we're stressed. Never. What? When your adrenals are unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms: discomfort in the left knee, lower back, low immune function, fatigue, sensitivity to light, joint noise, difficulty coping with stress, and brain fog. I'm just like, I'm like, I had the lower back discomfort, fatigue not so much, difficulty coping with stress, yes, and the brain fog, yeah, so my adrenals, so this is for me too. I'm going to co-sign for this. And it will also generate the following emotions: humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. I think, you know what? Let's just move forward. We don't need to discuss this anymore. Let's just move forward. Do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the adrenals? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So I'm just standing here with my hands up. Are you going like this or just like this? Like 1, 2, 1, 2, or maybe 3, and I just in it like bingo. All right. So we're not done. Energy, post-traumatic. Oh no, a recovery interference. Okay, y'all. Many of you know of what a recovery interference is. I need you to listen to me, hear me now, listen to me clear. Recovery interference, we're going to reset the healing process from something from your past. So you had a serious illness, a surgery, or you got clumsy and you tripped and fell. Anything where you had some sort of injury, sickness, anything like that. Something stopped the healing process. So we're gonna remove that block, and the healing process is gonna continue. Hey Audrey, what's up? So what does this mean? This means that you might have some mild to acute, a lot of discomfort in that area. You may notice a rash in that area. And if you guys have no idea what this could be, it'll be a fun little game like, where did I get injured in the past? And maybe you'll feel some symptoms. You do see a fairy in the chat. So that's going to be fun. Don't be mad at me if you do experience any pain or discomfort, okay? So do you need to know more? No. Or do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the recovery interference? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. We're not done. Toxin. Excess. Toxic sound. A toxic sound can be industrial noises, negative words, someone's voice, kind of like nails on the chalkboard. But there's something that, it could be traffic, environmental noise, but there's some sort of toxic sound that just like really gives you the heebie-jeebies. Are you working on a particular age? Nope, no age. It's whatever you guys resonate with. Just broke my femur clean through in 2 places recently. Well, Jeff, sorry that you broke your femur, but maybe that's what's going to be reset. So if you do experience a little bit of achiness or pain in that area, it's, you know, it's good, but you know, it's all good fun. It's going to help you in the long run. All right. So do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the toxic sound? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circulatory system, organ, and our stomach. Our stomach is unhappy. When our tummy is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms. And this can be discomfort in the neck, shoulder, wrist, and elbow, acid reflux, stomach pain, ulcers, bloating, gas, diarrhea, and constipation. It will also generate the following emotions of anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. The stomach, ladies and gentlemen. I almost read your comment out loud. Oh, did I not read it out loud? Oh. So, do we need to know more? No. Anything? Yep, that's me. All right, Mary's like, yep, I'm co-signing for that one. Do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the stomach? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, y'all. We got some things to clear out. Energy. Mental. A broadcast message. Where's my pen? A broadcast message is just like a radio signal. You're sending a statement out and people are picking up on it subconsciously, and they feel called to treat you this way. Sometimes there have been people we have met and they've done nothing wrong, but there's something about them that we're just like, I don't want to be around them. I don't want to talk to them. They're just super annoying, but they didn't do anything wrong. So let's find out what this is. I am suffering. So you're sending out, I am suffering, and people are treating you in a way that you're suffering, or maybe they're staying away from you, keeping their distance because you are suffering. There's a lot of ways of interpreting this. That makes one emotional cocktail. So do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the broadcast message? I am suffering? No. Is there another imbalance? Yeah. So energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that isn't our own creation. It is from an outside source. We heard this over and over and over again, and we started to believe it to be true. Since we have the power of the belief code, let's find out exactly what this is. So survival, safety. Everything is scary. Now, if you don't believe this to be true, that's okay. Your subconscious mind could have been doing some inventory management. I was like, wait a second. There's no emotion or memory associated with this. I didn't create it. And so it stops running it, but it's still taking up space in your energy system. And if you do believe it to be true, that's okay. We're going to be getting rid of it anyway. So start saying your goodbyes. Do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the post-hypnotic suggestion? Everything is scary. No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. That was a long list. Let's go ahead and release. So if you guys resonated with anything that was uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this second-hand healing. I already had the release burps. Excuse me. So I set the intention. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. Everything is scary. Release the broadcast message. I am suffering. Reset and balance the stomach. Release the toxic sound. Release the recovery interference. Reset and balance the adrenals. Release the stress hormone. Reset and balance the kidneys. Release the idea allergy to having or creating a family. Release the idea allergy to connection. Did we release these blocks and imbalances? Yeah, that was a good one. Do we have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority we can release right now? No. So how does everybody feel? How does everybody feel? I keep grabbing no matter where I put this, I keep grabbing it. I'm looking for something else. Let's go ahead and do a balance reset. Make sure you guys are all nice and balanced so the processing won't be so intense for you. Maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. So this is for anybody. Maybe. Go away. Okay. Oops, did not mean to do that. All right, let's go ahead and begin. I feel amazing but shaky. Yeah, that was a good one. That was good. I felt it. I feel pretty good right now. I feel very relaxed. Very relaxed. All right, let's do the balancing reset. So just intend that you want to be in on this reset, and that's all you really have to do. I set the intention to reset the alignment between the spirit and physical body. Reset communication between the spirit and physical body. Reset the energy field of the heart. Reset communication between the spirit and physical heart. Reset communication between the heart and the brain. Reset left lobe of the brain. Reset right lobe of the brain. Reset the corpus callosum of the brain. Reset the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Align the chakras vertically. Reset the governing meridian. Reset the conception meridian. Reset the magnetic field. And reset the aura. Nice and balanced. So how does everybody feel after that? It is 4:11 a.m. My goodness, Fudan. Go to bed. Or I guess stay up. I don't know. It is, what time is it? It's 1:12 in the afternoon here in Ohio. You feel sleepy? Yeah, I feel really relaxed. Welcome. Well, I think I need a nap. Bradley's knocked out. Alaska Young feels like she's going to pass out. Jeff feels amazing. So much light shining through. Appreciate you and everyone showing up for themselves. Yes, you're very welcome. And yeah, thank you for everybody who was vulnerable and helped everybody release today. You fell asleep, Sarah. Lala Lou's ready for her nap. I meant to sleep after the... Oh, okay. the protector came out. So I ended up changing something with my one-on-one sessions. I normally had the emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset separate. And you kind of got to choose if you just wanted to focus on the emotion code in one session. And to me, I was just like, that's not working for me anymore. Because I want you guys to get the most out of your session. And I don't want to limit you guys. So I put everything in one session, all of them. I now do brain circuitry, heart coherence, which is part of the body code system. I'm constantly learning with the body code system. I'm part of the educational program that's through Discover Healing and the people who created the emotion code, body code, belief code, and so forth. So it just felt like I don't want to limit anybody, and I'll get a session, like I'll have a first session with someone, and let's say they book the emotion code and they're telling me what's going on. I'm like, man, I was like, they probably need a belief system. So we do the emotion code, and then I'm like, hey, is it cool if we do like a belief system? They're like, yeah, absolutely. So it just helps us release as much as possible so you can get the most out of your session. And I do offer the 30-minute as well as the hour, and a lot of people love it. It has been fun. It has been so much fun being like, okay, do you want to try this? And we can experiment with like different things that we can do. It's just been amazing. So if you do want to book a session with me, it is in the link in my bio or in the description below. I do pre-recorded sessions. So if you are in a different time zone or you don't have time to do a video call, you can sign up for a topic and the type of energy healing modality you want to use. I'll record it and then I'll send it to you. So there's also an option. I teach Reiki. I don't teach the emotion code, body code, belief code. They have all of that on their website, as I would love to teach this. It is so much fun, but I do teach Reiki. I'm putting together a self-paced course right now. My fall classes are now over, and I'll be starting again in the spring, but I do private classes as well. So yeah, I have a lot of options, constantly learning to help benefit you, to help you on your healing journey. And it's been a lot of fun. I really do like putting everything together. It's fun. So yeah, if you want to work with me, all that information is in the description or in the link in my bio. I have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and I also have merch as well. So make sure you guys drink plenty of water. This is going to stay on YouTube. I will have timestamps with everyone's session. So if anybody wants to relive this magical experience, they can. In Sam we trust. Thank you, Fudan. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. Everybody who got secondhand healing, make sure you drink your water too. Thank you all for the gifts, the follows, the shares. Thank you to my subscribers, and thank you all for hanging out with me today. And I will be here tomorrow for Reiki. The time is really whenever I have time available. I think I could do in the morning. No, maybe early afternoon. But tomorrow will be Reiki, and then Thursday night we'll do another emotion code, body code, belief code session. Skip the me being protected part. No, it all stays. All right, you guys, so thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Be nice to yourself, drink plenty of water, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, if I think I might be staying here. All right, there it goes. Bye. All right, and YouTube, I have to get to you because TikTok is right in front of you, so we're just gonna unleash that. So yeah, thank you everybody. We're hanging out with me on YouTube. It was fun, and I hopefully you guys got some secondhand healing release. This is very powerful stuff, very powerful. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Hydrate, and I will see you on the next one.